Yes, welcome back again. I hope you watch part one, part two, and subscribe. This evening topic is about trust as an entrepreneur. You have your business, you want to know who you can trust and who you can't trust. Repeat myself, who you can trust and who you can't trust. So this evening, if you know, say as an entrepreneur in this time, how you can able to, give a little trust and take away a little trust. All right. So the question when it comes to trust is, you can't just employ somebody and as you employ them, you say, boy, you trust. Yeah. Trust is something where two persons have to come together and them have to build it over a period of time, Them have to build it over a period of time. Like for instance, like a COVID time now, and the vaccine are growing and a cost, a lot of problem because a lot of people just don't trust the vaccine, which, to tell you the truth, the way trust work, them have all right for not trust the vaccine, because the way trust work is you have to prove yourself before me trust you, But I think the vaccine been around long enough now where people can say, I think this vaccine prove himself, where we can get the vaccine a little bit trust. So basically, people have a right to not really trust the vaccine because something can just jump up so and you just trust it, You have to watch it, see how it acts, see how it behave. And after you see it, if the vaccine is trustworthy for you to take, then you can take the vaccine. I see a reason why a lot of people wait, but I think the vaccine have, show some trustworthiness, especially amount of people who are going to the hospital and vaccinated. I think the vaccine is showing some trustworthiness where people can trust the vaccine, and I think they can take the vaccine. I take the vaccine, I watch it a little while and see how it goes on, and then I put little trust in the vaccine. Guys, to tell you the truth, that's the same thing with people you employ in your business. Just like the vaccine. The vaccine will make how long? Where all people not afraid to take it. Vaccine where they there for 10, 20 years. From nothing give them then say doctor joke me because them have some trust, them build up some trust over a period of time with that vaccine. You understand? So basically when you employ somebody in your business as an entrepreneur, please to take the time out to build some trust. And basically, if you have a person and when you check a stock, the trust can build, don't trust that person. But if you have a person and you're there around the person and you check a stock, say, boy, you and the person there here long enough, and you see the person that display some trustworthy symptoms, I can tell you, say, you can give them the trust what them deserve. My biggest mistake you don't want to make as an entrepreneur. You don't want to have a trustworthy person in your place and you don't trust them. That mistake, the bigger that coming like it bigger than when you go trust a thief. You understand? You do not, make I repeat, you do not want to have a trustworthy employee and you don't trust them. You do not want to have a trustworthy wife and you don't trust her. You do not want to have a trustworthy husband and you don't trust. It's the same thing when it comes to business as an entrepreneur. A lot of time a man get beaten whole heap of time and then just end up say, boy, they not trust nobody because they get too much beaten. And run with the person where they can put, which is trustworthy, where they can put little trust in. You realize I keep talking about trustworthy people, give them what them deserve. As an entrepreneur, you can't run. You can't run because nothing can survive without a level of trust. Nothing can survive without a level of trust. No relationship, no business. Somebody must be there where you can give them a level of trust. If you pay close attention to what I say, I never say don't trust them, and I never say trust them. I say give them the trust that they deserve by showing them trustworthiness. Because trust is the foundation, is the glue, is the thing we're buying the business together, buying the people together, buying the boss, buying the manager, you know, buying everything together. You understand? So you have to be able to give people the trust where them deserve. I must give you a story. You know, I have a staff back in the days working with me, and boy, this girl was really trustworthy. And she worked with me for about 7-8 years, and she really helped me up to build up the company. Them time they will have a computer system, this, that, and you know, we're not even that tech stack, we're just a seller and go through. And we give her the trust where she deserves. But when it come up to the 7 years, when we check our stock, we start to see some little funny behavior. Some little funny behavior, and right away, I have to say to my wife, say, boy, you see that move there? And right away, we have to start pull back the trust immediately. You understand? So basically, the way somebody violate the trust, you get to realize that a person start to say something. And you see, when you see what them say, you listen good. But you pay attention closely to what them do. And when you check a stock, what them say and what they do, don't match. As an entrepreneur, you don't want to miss that. Anyhow you miss that, you go cook. You don't want to miss that, no matter how small it is. No matter how small it is, you don't want to miss that information. You see them say a little thing. And when you check a stock, the little thing what them say is something different little thing them do. I think Luke verse 16 said, a little dishonesty always work out to a big dishonesty. You understand? Forgive me if I don't have the verse right. Luke 16 verse 10. You understand? So, trust as something, you know, because God said, boy, give him all of your trust. But when it comes to human being, your trust affair go up and down based up on the trustworthy of the person, you know. And it's easy for you to know. Just pay attention to the word and the action if they match. If they match and then keep matching over a period of time, please don't give the people the trust what they deserve. You don't want to lose a person. But if you pay attention and at least a little information what them say, and at least little action no match, even if you go to him and say, what time you come to work? And the person look upon you and say, hey, boss, see me there at 8 o'clock, you know. But when you check the camera and check the time, the work I did it 5 minutes after 8. So you could have said, boy, here I must have mistake he make. He not even know what time he come. But he tell you 8. You don't really know. Don't that simple little action versus where a person say, you have to pay close attention to that. If you hear him say him don't sure, and him have to check and, you know, over and over, you see him sure him talking the truth every time, and it a match with the action, you have to give that staff what them deserve. You have to give them what them deserve. Because at the end of the day, a trustworthy person in your company can do so much, both for themselves and both for you. No matter all the camera you want to have, no matter all the system you have, at the end of the day, a quality, trustworthy person can go a far way within your company. Far, far away. Far away, man. Alright, so we have this part here where I say, boy, your staff them must can able to trust you as an entrepreneur. You know, sometimes your trust worthiness where you display as an entrepreneur, sometimes people can take serious advantage of it, but really and truly, always show that trustworthiness and make somebody can trust and depend upon you as an entrepreneur. You know, sometimes some situation come up where, boy, you know, your ego that really want, you know, the situation, you're bigger than the person, you know, but you have to always take the person in consideration, especially, you know, when you trust them and them violate. I can remember, you know, doing business. I have this girl, you know, grab up some money out of our company, and when the girl grab up the money, you know, may I say, you want, remember say, you say you love and care about people, you know. You understand? And the girl have about 3 pitney, single mother. And may I tell you, say, while a situation they come up, may I say, you want me, I send this girl a prison, you know. May I send this girl a prison, and she knows that she gone, she get locked up because the evidence and everything in there. So I say, I go to the police station, and when me check her stock, you know, the girl down at the police station already, you know, she reached the police station before me, you know. And the police looked at me and said to me, say, Sir Brooks, anyhow, you charge a girl there, you know, Fort Augusta, she a go, you know, she a go to prison. That girl just robbed me up some money, you know. I mean, at the police station, me and she, you know. And same time, me I tell you, say, yeah, water coming at me, you know. And when me look upon the girl, all me I see, you know, is her 3 pitney and my pitney them, you know. And me I say to myself, say, if me send her away, me just wonder her pitney I go manage. And I just walk out of the police station and left her in there with the eye water in my hand. I'm glad I do that. Because I say, here one never met that situation here. Make you have to lose care for her and her pitney. And it's tough, it's not easy. I just walk out with tears in my eyes and just come out. So that are some of the things them where it take, you know, to preserve a relationship. Me know that girl then know say it's like she knows say you want me. Me can't trust in Mr. Brooks, you know, because I know say Mr. Brooks now gonna make me pick them suffer. And me doubt him myself me in prison. Maybe she didn't know that, that's why she go to the police station and go sit down. You understand? So sometimes people really do take advantage of your trustworthiness. It may look soft, but just remember no business can really work without some level of trust, no matter how the system and trustworthy people. But you see, from the moment you put a little trust in somebody, and you see from the moment you see them start to withdraw them trust, you see them start to withdraw, start behave untrustworthy. You as an entrepreneur, you better pick up that fast, you know, brother. Because you see if you don't pick up that fast, because remember I said this is somebody who wanted to build up trust, you know. But all of a sudden, you see somebody get shaky so. If you don't pick up that fast, brother, that's somebody there where you put little trust in a man. May I tell you, them wreck your man. You understand? And only part time we get wrecked, but you still got to just give a man the trust when he deserve. You understand? You still have to give a man the trust they deserve. You have a saying, say, boy, everybody have a trust account. You understand? And either somebody I put trust in them account and a bill up, or either them a minus from them account. Them have a saying, say, boy, when you have a work with you can't know if them are lodged to them trust account or if them are withdrawn. But the worst thing about it, you have to work with both of them. The man where not trustworthy, you have to work with him. And the one where trustworthy, you have to work with him, because when you run a company, that's how versatile you have to use. You understand? But the question, where do you place the man who have that trustworthiness there up? And where do you place the man that will have a trustworthiness there down? You understand? You can pull a trustworthy one there a little closer in a whatever you do. But you see that the untrustworthy one there, brother, you better fence up the one there. You work at a company, but you better fence him, you know. You put him in a one year where you know, say, boy, he might do some work, but not really there. If he move and you can't take a year for him, you have to have system for all him. Because really and truly, if you tell you the truth, you know, when you have a worker, you know, always an untrustworthy worker, you know, work harder than a one where is trustworthy. So that I don't say trustworthy no work hard, but boy, you see that man they were untrustworthy. That man they work non-stop, man, because he don't carry nothing from him account and he want to prove to you, say, boy, here what happened. Him no want you know, say, he's untrustworthy. So he may go the extra mile and push over for you, for really believe, say, boy, yes, man, this is a good worker, but always remember the rule. Just watch. Where a man say, if I that him do. You don't need nothing more than that. Yes, man, so untrustworthy man, you work with him same way. Because you are 3 different type of people come at your place come work, you know, brother. 3 different type, in a sense. You have a man who come at your place, you know, and come there to tear down your place, you know, and take out, tear down your place. Wherever he can get, you know. You have a next man who just come there for just doing fear and his work. You know, and you pay him and him do him time and him gone. But you have a next man who come there. You understand? We say, here we are going, Sir Brooks. I love how your business are going, but really and truly, I'm there to support you, you know. I'm there to support you. And from the man there to support you, anyway the business there, the man there did there with you, low, middle, or high. You pay him or you know pay him, you have it or you don't have it. Because him really did the Sir Brooks, I love how you think I'm going and I'm there to support you. You see, when you buck up on a man who like that, who is trustworthy and did it to support you, you understand, you make sure, say, you don't miss him you're untrustworthy worker. Because if you miss a man like that, brother, you're just losing your business. You understand? So, a level of trust have to go on, but to the man who have the trustworthiness. Like for instance, right now, as I said about the vaccine, the vaccine look like it a work out, man. So people have put a more trust and trust in there. Just when the vaccine come out, you can't trust that. You don't know what will go on. But as time pass by, you know, human being and the COVID vaccine have build some trust, you know. You understand, and we get to have a better understanding of it, so we know what to do and what you won't do. It's the same thing like your worker. You understand? Same thing like your worker. So we must touch upon another worker again. Yeah. Because you have some worker who come at your place, you know. And may I tell you, say, them worker come at your place. Watch this. Then come there with problem, you know. When they come in at your place, you know, they look for every problem, you know. And when they come there, you know, they store every problem, you know. And when they come there, you know, they spread every problem, you know. So they carry them, spread, then do any way problem, then the man, then find the man. You hear a little corrosion not go on in your place, man. When you look around the man, you have one or two workers always there. They know every problem in the business. Worker like them, the man, you have to learn to control them. Because remember, no matter how you start them have to come at your place, come be such a problem carrier and a problem. But you still have to work with everybody same way. But the thing about it, you know who you're working with. You know, so that one there is a one who just, there were problem there. So, you know, you have to know who you work with. And the one there, you have to know what kind of level of trust, you know. You have to give him trust where him deserve. You understand? You have to give him the trust in trust where him deserve. As an entrepreneur, man, you have to be approachable. Because when you are approachable, it makes your life even easy. You know, it even make things much easier for you, you know. People function better around you. You know, people know they can trust you on a level. Because you're approachable. You know, people can approach you and talk to you upon a level. The next thing where build up trust is your mood. You know, you have a thing with them called mood swing. You know, you better find your mood and make it consistent, no matter what the circumstances. You know, somebody knows say, boy, no matter how good our time is, you know, your mood is solid. Them can trust your mood. Them know you're not go swing upon them, you know. And as an entrepreneur, you have to can leg off of things quick. You have to easy, you know, quick to forgive and let go things. Easy, quickly. Because by if you hang on upon certain situation and hang on upon certain things, you know, people don't trust you. People don't support the way you talk. A whole heap of money you lose, man. So you better easy and quick and forget, you know. Yeah, and let it go fast, man. So you can catch what come in front of you, man. You understand? So you have to watch your mood. You understand? You have to be approachable. Yes, man, that I want it, man. You have to be approachable. Yes, so that the approach, you know, you have to just find a consistent mood, approach, ability, and just hold it right there. So when people say that, them know, say, boy, this is who you are. This is who you is. And you will be able to get a level of trust and people will have confidence in you overall. you know. Normally as an entrepreneur, watch how that trust thing I work now. When a man have confidence in a you, that spread, you know. And let me show you how that spread. That spread in a brand where you create, you know. And you see when that spread in the brand, it spread through your manager, you know. Spread through your supervisor, spread through your security, you know. And it's spread in the service where even your customer them know, say, boy, here, we can always, you know, depend on that company. You understand? Because that company have a level of trust. You know where that trust they come from? We up a top, you know. We up a top based on what you do. You understand? Based on we up a top it a come from. But you see a company out there so sometimes a struggle and a go and malfunction. Trust me. Something wrong up a top, man. Boss a malfunction. The entrepreneur there. Something is off up there when you see that. Most of the time, nothing wrong with the company, nothing wrong with the money, nothing wrong with the building, nothing wrong with the staff, nothing wrong with the goods. But make a self-check now. You know? Sometimes the boss is not trustworthy, take people things and all of them something there. You understand? And that trickle down in your company and shake it and make it hard for it to grow. And not never do the people them. Not never do not the only things that did wrong with you. Are you where give a man your word and say otherwise or do otherwise, you know? You know? So you see same thing happen to the business. You expect the business to go that way, but the business will go otherwise because it's the same thing coming from you. So it's good when you can build up mutual trust and be trustworthy because it's spread, you know. It spread right through the business, right through. So as an entrepreneur, say, boy, you have to ensure, say, you know, that spread through even your family. You know, that spread even through your family. You're in a relationship as a husband, as a fiancé, make sure you put yourself in a trustworthy position. And I must start this from experience, you know. You know, I remember once upon a time, even in my own personal relationship, I do things to lose trust. And brother, may I tell you, say, you lose trust fast, instant. Based on the great damage when you create, that reach me. You understand? And it takes years to build back. And yes, you build it back and it reach far than where it was before. But even though it build back, it still shows a boy here what go on. A little crack did there. It's still the crack still show up. Everything made up alright and come up nice, you know. But the fact remains, your crack still there. Say, boy, once upon a time, you know, you did lose the trust, you know. Yes, man, you have to know what you're doing and build back that, man. That happened to me in my personal life, man. You understand? And it's a lucky thing, say, my relationship no shake down. Because me make up my mind, say, yeah, what I want. Me violate the person that trust with them having a me, you know, and me just say never, me not do that again. And me learn and grow from that. You understand? So when trust wreck, I know something easy to come up, man. Talking from experience. You understand? So it's good for build trust, you know. It's good for build trust, man. It's good for build mutual trust, me I tell you. Boy, the next thing about it, you know, it's good when you have a good friend where you can trust, you know. Yeah, man, a good friend where you can trust, man. A good friend where you can trust, man. All when you do wrong, them I'm gonna tell you about your wrong. But them not gonna spread your wrong out there for make things look away upon you, you know. In the time of trouble, you really need a good friend. Not time of trouble when you have a good friend, man. Sickness, you know. Business deal. Somebody where you know you can trust and quote pan. It make your life easier, man. Easy. Make a big difference in your life. Make a big difference in your life, you know. But only one thing me can tell you, you know. Good friend where you can trust, you know. That is very few, you know. That is very few. You know, because you may have a good friend, you know, and the relationship are going good. And not that nothing is wrong with the friend really. But you see, as you start growing harvest wealth, sometimes the success become too heavy for your good friend, you know. You understand? The success become too heavy for your good friend, man. Very heavy, man. Him can't manage it, man. And a lot of time people lose trust there, so him can't manage the trust. You know, him can't manage it. The success become too heavy for your relationship there. You know? And sometimes you just have to just move on and left your friend. You want to carry your friend, but boy, the success become heavy for him. You know? But when you really have a good friend, man, that friend they show you unconditional love, you know. It don't really matter what the success is, you know. You know, unconditional, you know. Unconditional love, man. It really feel good, man, both for him and both for you. Talking by experience, I must tell you, say, I have all a contractor, I all can call him name Mr. Carl. I'm the most of we building them, you know. You know. Only for trustworthiness the man the show, man. Only for trustworthiness the man the show, man. It's one of the reasons why working with somebody who I do all them building the field and all of them things, and you don't have to worry, say, boy, the man a move a length of your steel or a bag of your cement and all of them something there, man. You just set your mind at ease, you know. So it's good to work with trustworthy people, man, you know. And make sure I know, say, if me even have the money to pay my contractor, I set him feel mine at ease. Because he knows, say, boy, no matter what, as time pass by, me not have him and get him money, you know. So it's good for work with trustworthy people. Trustworthy people are few, you know. You know, because people hardly want to share and people get greedy easily, you know. So if you overcome all a successful thing where you're able to accomplish and really use up these values sometime can be a challenge. Come to the end of the video, you know, so me hope, you know, now as an entrepreneur, you guys know how to trust and how not to trust, you know. And know, say, boy, trust is the foundation of your business, you know, it's the glue where hold the thing together, you know. Me sure know, say, you want all of your customers them to trust in your business, you know. But does your business assure trustworthy things from up at top coming down so customer can trust in your business? Yeah, that's how it works. You understand? Because if you run a business and you not trustworthy a certain way, customer not going to trust you. If you look and for just really just say, boy, you pay attention to just making the money and just making the money and left out the trust part and the confident, man, you're going to lose the money. Yes, man. So trust is a great part and a great foundation where hold the relationship together. Even in your personal life, you know, you have a relationship, you know. You don't sit down and say, oh, you can build mutual trust. And as me say, you're in a business and you hear a man say, something another, that way me do. A person that have a character problem, but that is for another video. You understand? I will be doing a character video. What is weak and poor character, and how you identify weak character when normally I go lead up to a man who a rob your place and a thief. I must get a little scenario right in the trust business upon weak character, the first sign of weak character. You know, you have somebody at your place, man, and when you look, man, you see him get arrogant. That's one of the sign, you know, brother. When you have somebody at your place, you know, and every little year and there, a issue, problem I create, you know. Yes, man. When you check a stock, you know, you see him have whole heap of man or whole heap of woman, you know, a sexual relationship, different intimate relationship, different one. Yes, man, those are some of the signs where you can look for, man. So those are some of the signs, but that is for a different video. You know how to improve your character and get it stronger. You know, these are some of the things as an entrepreneur. I just come in a business for just sell liquor flour and liquor this. Never know, say boy, you better go learn these things and how to build trust with myself and have good character and be outstanding so we can maintain and have an outstanding business. Yes, man. Yeah, man. Because whole heap of people come up and they make a whole heap of money instant, but that can't sustain without good character and somebody that for really say trust and depend on you and you can just, it's a two-way street. You understand? So, as me say, thanks for watching the video, you know. Please remember, you know, leave a comment, tell me what you think, you understand, leave a comment and I will answer back, you know. Leave a comment, subscribe, like, you know, and let me know what you learn, you know. I know you can apply this in your business or if you just start a business, if you're a young person and start a business, or you can apply some of these methods. Yes, man, and as I come to the end, subscribe, let me know what you learn, you know. But for get the full understanding, you know, at this entrepreneur video, as me say, good for you to listen part 1, listen part 2, and this is part 3. You understand? I have part 4 and part 5 coming up, and that would be the end of that series. So the next part where I come up, you know, is how you can really, you know, invest in yourself. That is the next part coming up. You understand? So look out for part 4. You understand? So by next week, Sunday, we have part 4, where we will be discussing about how to invest in yourself and upgrade yourself. And so that upgrade itself, you can be able to apply it to your business. Understand? So the first chapter 1 we focus on you know, understand yourself. Chapter 2 we focus so you have to know how to talk to people, so you know you're alone around here. And this is chapter 3. Yes, man, where you're able to build trust with trustworthy people and don't build none with untrustworthy people. You know, you don't want to get that twisted. You understand? Because that it beat you bad in a business when you trust untrustworthy people. Untrustworthy people, man, damage everything around you, man. Damage everything, but trustworthy people, you know, your business confident and make your business easy and make your business easy to flow and your business grow fast with trustworthy people. But even though you have trustworthy people, as soon as you recognize a boy, them take the net away, you better spot it fast, because remember that person they show a level of trust and you start to put in a level of confident. And as soon as you see a person there, I pull back the trustworthiness, man, you better pull up your confidence and pull it up fast. If you don't pull it up fast, you're in a problem, man. So as me say, this is number 3. You know, so as me say, subscribe. You understand? Just subscribe and leave a comment, especially the comment. I really want to know what you learn, what you understand, what you don't understand, whatever I say and understand, you can put in the comment and me straight in top for you, man. Alright, so that's it for today. Until next week again, I come up with the next video, how to invest in yourself and grow yourself and adjust yourself, as a man, as a woman, so you can able to adjust your business and change. Put it this way, if you can invest in yourself, man, and make the change in yourself, boy, nobody look for no business coming. So, next video that, nobody look for your business change and adjust. You have to go change and adjust first. So as I say, a lot of time it's not really the business is the issue. It is not the people that work there or whatever, the building, 90% of the time, man, and not even the finance is the issue. 90% are if you are invest in yourself and upgrade yourself to be better so your things can be better around you. So listen for your next video there. I understand, but good evening and thank you for the support. Thank you for the watching the video. And I really appreciate it. Until next time, look out for the next video come up. Alright? Take care until next time now. Alright? I'm out.